I have my first church quake. Then I have the second church quake called Church Quake the After Party. This church quake is Church Quake IMEP, which is an extension of my other church quake. So those have been following me for a while. You know, when I name my songs, I don't name songs like the average person would, you know.
Yeah.
I name my songs based upon on what I'm thinking at that moment. And so I even name songs sometimes the date I made them. I just make them the date, you know. And so it just some thoughts I'm thinking about. So I don't have a name for a lot of them. Some of them I just put out something. So, you know, it's just a thought process going on. But that's basically, you know, how a lot of songs, when they come to me, you know, is, you know, of course, everybody writes songs a thought process. But for me, it's always a message in there that I gravitate toward, that I want the listener to also hone in on and gravitate. So, yeah, that's pretty much the basis behind those songs. It's just an extension of some of the previous titles that I've used, the IMEP, extended play in that regard.
All right. Yeah. Well, thank you for that information. And
You're
there's
welcome.
more information I would like to mention to you. Go right ahead and give your website info and your social media info right now. Go ahead, Lee.
Yes, for those of you that want to listen to an extensive playlist of Lee Alston GULLAHSOUL Muzik, you can go to number1music.com and type my name in, Lee Alston, behind that. You can just type in n1m.com, Lee Alston. It'll take you straight to my music website. You'll see all of my songs, interviews, everything on there. Is, you know, whatever you're looking for, I guarantee it's on there. You can go to my LinkedIn. I'm on LinkedIn, pretty strong right now. So you can just go to LinkedIn and type in Lee Alston GULLAHSOUL Muzik, and you can keep up with me on LinkedIn. And so those are the two main music websites that I use. I have others, but those seem to be really hot right now. So I kind of stay with them at the moment. So that's where y'all can keep up with me. And, of course, you know, I'm coming back to Let's Jazz It Up, blogtalkradio.com. And I want to, you know, I'm coming to Evansville, Lord willing, because y'all have shown me some love over there in that area. So I told Brandon I'm going to make that the mecca for Lee Alston GULLAHSOUL Muzik 912. Yeah, man. So, yeah, Lord willing, I'm coming that way, set up camp, and do what we do, GULLAHSOUL style. Yeah, man. That's the plan.
I am shaking under my skin right now. I've already talked to all the fellas on the radio station about you coming down here, also the Real Bank, and they just started jumping in their chair and started getting loud and talking, and they like, just let us know. I'm like, oh my God. So,
man.
we gotta make sure the fans and the followers and the audience will be safe and everything because of this variant is in the air. And I'm trying to decide to either have it indoors or have it outside. I don't know yet. But it'll all come to
it all come together.
It all come together pretty soon.
Yeah.
So as I move along, Lee, I would like for you to mention detail about your services. When you're not producing music, mention about the services you offer for musicians out there that is in need of services is what you're giving.
Yeah. Yes, y'all. I provide so many services to musicians abroad. I get so many people that email me music for me to help them complete songs or a poem they've written or whatever. So my email address is leealston1970.la@gmail.com. And I do freelance work. So wherever you are, my recording studio, my whole setup is actually mobile. And I can come where you are. I can record your choir. I can record your band. I can record whatever you're doing. I have all the capabilities of doing that. You know, I master, mix, all that stuff, man, and make it real tight for y'all. As y'all can see, you know, I'm not a slouch in what I do. You know what I'm saying? So I will make your stuff sound pretty. I'll make it sound beautiful. Y'all got to get at it. Yeah, man. And then I'm also getting ready now, Brenda, to do an outreach program with Be Empowered. It's a program here in the area that we go in and we encourage and try to bring positive influence to at-risk youth.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, we're getting ready to do that. I'm also excited today. Found out that at Rehoboth Restored Ministries in Clutex, for those of y'all in this area, we'll be going into the new recording studio at the church in a couple of weeks. We'll be up and running. So for those of you who are looking for somewhere to record your choir, your praise team,
wow,
whatever you got going on, y'all, you need a place to actually record. We're setting up for that, for live studio recording and in-house recording studio facilities as well. So yeah, man, that'll be in a couple of weeks, man. So I'll keep y'all posted on LinkedIn. And, of course, man, and I know I'll be coming back on Brenda's show to refresh your memory about that. So what I'm saying? So, like I said, I provide so many services, man. I also teach basic auto engineering courses to those of you that have sound equipment in your church. You need some help tweaking some things, making it sound. You want that white noise out of there. You're getting tired of your microphones hissing at you all the time. You know what I'm saying? Call me, man. Let's talk about it. I'll come and, see what I can do to help y'all out. Get all it. I do a lot of that. That's LEEALSTON1970.LA@gmail.com. Yeah, go to LinkedIn. Y'all can find me there. Go to nomoremusic.com. You can find me there. All my information is there as well. Yeah, man. So I will help y'all do all that to make your atmosphere better. You know what I'm saying? To make what you're doing better for you. Just give me your holler. Y'all holler. Yeah, man. Yeah.
All right. Thank you for that lovely information. So, also, what does the future look like on any of your music projects, especially the rap series?
Yeah.
How much of the music project and the rap series are you doing with the Real Banks, or how far is that going? And what I just want to know, what are we looking into in the future in the music as far as the hip hop goes?
Well, my direction right now is I'm getting more work from Banks, some other hip hop artists that Bless from Just Us Productions is turning me on to a lot of these hip hop artists that's coming to me. They want live instruments on their stuff now. They want they want full production. They just don't want just these digital computer sounds and that's not a full production. They want that real band sound. They want that real full band sound. I'm also working on some stuff in-house. My wife, she's working on her project. I got another young lady. I'm working with her project. She was a contestant on American Idol. Man, I got so many projects that I'm gonna bring all this together. You know what I'm saying? So I love it. I love it, man. I love to stay busy doing what I'm doing. Keeps my mind sharp and everything. So yeah, we gonna have a real good time this year, Lord willing. We have a very good time this year, man. All these guys putting their projects together even as we speak. And so I got Banks working on some stuff right now. We're talking about some other things I want him to do to market him on a commercial level. And that's one thing that, especially with doing hip hop, you have to make it to where it's commercial, marketable. Where you can get radio play. We can't play explicit lyrics on commercial radio. You know what I'm saying? So to be effective, you have to make a commercial edit. You have to make a radio edit, something that's marketable so people can listen to what you're saying, listen to your story and everything else. And that's anything we do. We got to make it, it's marketable, it's commercial. Well, we used to use that term a lot, radio friendly. That was the term that we used. I heard a whole lot of that going, man. When I first started, I heard a whole lot of, man, we got to make this radio friendly, Lee. We got to make this radio friendly. So, I still got my old school principles, but I'm just using it in this new age of technology, and it's working for me. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Well, I've been telling a lot of hip hop and rap artists, even though you have the talent and skill and the intelligence in writing lyrics and everything. It's a passion, but you got to treat it as a business and be professional about it. Not sloppy and just saying I'm doing it for my fans. No, your fans is just a street long, just a block long. No, it don't. No, you got to treat it as a business. So as we move along, before we sign out of the show, any advice or tips you would like to give for the up and coming musicians out there and artists?
Yeah, I like to say, man, it took me a year and a half to get the plays and the profile views and to where it is now. I'm looking to take that even further, but man, you got to put in the work. I mean, there's no way of getting around it. Even when you're tired, you got to fight to sleep, keep moving.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I've had so many people tell me that this brand of soul that I'm doing, it ain't going to work. And you know what I say? I listened to an interview of James Brown, and I was listening one day, and he told, this is when he did the, I believe it was the soundtrack for Black Caesar. And he was saying that, even the director that was directing the band and the orchestra, and he told them, God put the sounds in my head the way they are, so when he puts it there, it's got to be right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so whatever I'm hearing in my head, and, I know what I'm hearing in my head, so it's got to be right. So I never listened to the naysayers because a lot of them was jealous anyway. And so I drink that like I drink dragon fruit water. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's the juice for me. So it's like you can't listen to what others are saying. You don't feel like you got to be validated. You know what I'm saying? When you have a vision or a dream, and that's what it is, you don't have to go ask everybody in your city, everybody in your family, everybody in your block, what you think about this. I really don't care. Because I'm going to do Lee Alston GULLAHSOUL Muzik because this is what came to me this way. And so I don't go around asking people to get validation if y'all think this is cool. No, man, I don't do that. So whatever you got that's going on inside of you, man, you go do that. I don't care what business you have. There's a lot of independent businesses out there. You know what I'm saying? You got to believe that what you're doing is going to work. It don't matter if nobody else believes. You believe in God first and believe in yourself that you're going to get there. It's going to take some work, though. You know what I'm saying? But you'll get there. You know what I'm saying? So y'all just keep on doing what you're doing. And one thing else I've learned when I first started this business, I learned to shut my mouth and listen more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's hard for a lot of people to do that. You know what I'm saying? When I first started out, Brand, I got cussed out of studios, for real. I was young.
I can't see that.
Some of y'all ain't been through that. A lot of y'all listening, y'all never been through that. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's like, man, it's like, I was a young cat. So I had to learn, and you know what? When I got hired on in broadcasting, one thing that the boss let me know, he said, if you learn to shut your mouth and listen more, you'll get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Learn to take corrective criticism. I had to learn that. And so I don't tell nobody nothing that I don't do or I haven't done. So I've learned to shut my mouth and listen. So I know a lot of folks are ambitious. You got, this and that, but a lot of us have been in this game for so long, we know what to do. You know what I'm saying? And if you just sometimes, shut your mouth, humble yourself and listen, you can get a whole lot of information, and you can apply that information to help you get further down the road. Yeah, man. And I just want to say thank y'all to those at Soul Power Music Radio on my radio station, my co-hosts Miss Inez and Angie. I want to thank y'all for y'all's hard work over there and everything. And so, my band, Paul Williams, my son Junior and Lee Jr., Omar Williams, those guys, they helped me build this brand years ago. He kept working at it. So, yeah, man. So I just want to give my props to them. And once again, to give my props to Brenda Moss here at Let's Jazz It Up, blogtalkradio.com for your platform, because it's the real deal. And I'm telling y'all, it's worldwide.